Morning, folks. So today I'm going to talk about a subject that is quite controversial. And we're going to talk about how you cleaning your filter media for your tanks. Now there's a whole lot of folks out there that say, oh, you have to clean all your media in tank water, otherwise you're going to kill off all your bacteria, you're going to crash your cycle and all this crap. Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't believe in that. I think it's a straight up lie. Me personally, I've been keeping fish for over 50 years. I've washed all my tanks, all the filter media. I go outside and I take my garden hose and I'll spray all that gunk off them sponges. I'll rinse off my biomedia with tap water. And I live in the city, so my water is definitely chlorinated. Actually, they use chloramine, not chloramine or chlorine. But I just get so frustrated, and maybe I shouldn't, but listening to several folks on YouTube, people that just say, oh, you have to do it. And maybe in certain cases, like if you have a brand new tank set up and you're cleaning your filter for the first time, maybe so. But, maybe I can agree with that. But for me, all my tanks are established. They're well seeded with good beneficial bacteria. You got to remember, your beneficial bacteria doesn't live in just your filter, period. It lives in everything on your tank. It lives on your glass, it lives on your plants, it lives in your substrate, it lives on everything, your decorations. So for you to kill off all your bacteria by rinsing your media off, that's just a false narrative. There's several folks out there that can back this up with science. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a professor by any means, but like I say, I have never, ever had a problem rinsing my media off in tap water. Never. It just hasn't happened. Now, maybe, like I say, new tanks or a tiny tank, maybe, but I just don't agree with it. And I don't know what your personal thoughts are on it. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I totally wrong or am I totally right? Or am I in between? Who knows? But I know it's a controversial subject and I shouldn't get upset about it, but it just boils me when I hear YouTubers get on there and they say you have to go do it in this way and has to be in tank water, otherwise you're going to lose all your bacteria, and that's just straight up baloney. You're not going to lose all your bacteria. Yeah, you may lose some, but it's not going to be enough to crash your cycle, in my opinion. Now, my opinion may not matter to you, and that's fine, but I'm just telling you the way I feel and what I've done for 50 plus years now, and never have I ever had a problem with it, ever. I can take a tank and just do it, and it's not a problem. Now, I will tell you something that I just did recently. So I have a 75-gallon tank that's sitting over this way. You can't see it. It's against the wall over to my left. And that tank, I completely drained all of the water out of it. And I changed the filter to a brand new filter because I took the FX6 that was running that tank and put it on a 125. And I bought a new Seachay Whale 500 and I put it on that tank, brand new filter. And all I did was I took some biomedia that's sitting in the sump in this tank that I keep extra biomedia in the sump so it stays seated, and I stuck that in that filter with brand new sponges, no used sponges at all, and I put it on that 75-gallon tank, and for about a day or two I had a little bit of haziness in my tank due to bacterial bloom because literally that filter had no or very little beneficial bacteria. But the tank itself, everything in the tank, the substrate, the plant, all that, the glass, all has beneficial bacteria in it. I didn't crash my cycle at all. I had fish put right back in it in a day, you know. So it just kind of proves to me that if you think you have to rinse your media off or clean all your stuff in tank water, that's just false, you know. You can agree or disagree, or we can agree to disagree. It don't matter to me. I do it my way, and it works for me, and I don't have a trouble with it. If you do it with your tank water, then so be it. I'm glad for you. But I'm just telling you, you're believing into a false story. You don't really have to do it. But to each his own, you know, you do it the way you want to do it. If it works for you, don't change. You know, that's all I can say. What works for me may not work for you because you do it your specific way. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this little video of me venting about something that I feel strongly about, you know. And like I say, you do it your way, I'm doing it my way, but I just had to let this out so people understand that, and I'm not the only one that believes this. Trust me, there's some big YouTubers out there that know that you can rinse your media off in tap water and it's not going to hurt nothing. So bottom line is, that's my rant for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like it. Share. Hit that notification button so you can be notified whenever I make a new video. And I hope you have a great weekend. And we love you all. And God bless. All right. Bye-bye.